Hello, fellow weavers. Welcome to Loops and Leather. My name is Lori. I'm the host here at Loops and Leather and the creator behind these videos and projects that you can see on my channel. And I'm just jumping in here with a quick inspirational warp that I wanted to share. Because, and the reason that I wanted to share it is because this is all acrylic. So many times we hear, oh, you can't weave with acrylic. Don't use acrylic. It's too stretchy. Whatever reason, there's a lot of purists out there, and I certainly can be a yarn snob myself, but I am here to tell you that you absolutely can weave with acrylic. I do suggest that you get something of a little better quality. I might not go with some of the no-name acrylics or some of the cheapest stuff you can find. I mean, if that's what you have, that's fine. It's just that it may not be as soft. It might require a few washes before it really feels comfortable as a garment. But certainly, you can use it. Or this is a great way to use it to make panels for a lap blanket or a throw. Or if you really wanted to go all out, you could do panels on your rigid heddle depending on how wide your rigid heddle is. I haven't done double weave. I will tell you that I'm actually, I don't even care to try it. I would rather make 5 panels and weave them together or sew them together than to try the double weave. Maybe someday I'll do it, but not today. Anyway, okay, back on topic. So please forgive my chewed shuttle. This is what happens when the puppy, gets a hold of your weaving tools. So disregard. I'm going to get new ones soon. In the meantime, so I've got this basic black. Can't go wrong with basic black. Acrylic yarn. I do believe this one is Vanna's Choice, which is a nice medium weight, soft acrylic. I don't have affiliate links or any of that kind of stuff. But I do like this brand. Others that might be good for this kind of project, Hobby Lobby's. I love this yarn. Lion brand. Even the Red Heart with Love. That one though is a little bit heavier weight and is more stretchy than some of the other acrylics. So the one rule that I will say is with acrylics, make sure it's not something that's super stretchy. And actually, that's not limited to just acrylics. Any yarn that you're going to use for weaving, you don't want to have a lot of stretch because then you will have issues with your tension. So do keep that in mind no matter what kind of yarn you're using. But I was looking for black to actually finish using up some of this hot pink thick and thin wool that I have. And then I spotted, let me set this up here, in my stash. Here we go. I spotted this beautiful ribbon yarn. I got this in a mixed lot of novelty yarns that I picked up, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it when I got it. I just knew that I absolutely loved the colors, and so I had to get it, and knew I would use it someday. Well, today is someday. I've got plenty more here. I can do more of these in other colors or do more black, but I just love these colors. These jewel tones are all me. These raspberry, burgundy colors, this bronzy brown, rust, some creams and golds. It's just stunning, and it's got this wonderful shimmer without being just garish or too metallic, and it's soft. It's not scratchy at all, which to me is important for something that I'm going to wear. If it's intended to be worn around the neck, I want it to be soft. I want it to be comfortable. I don't want something scratchy that is going to be uncomfortable to wear. So this is just perfect. When I saw this against the black, I mean, the decision was made. I didn't even think twice about using this in my warp. So one more thing that you could potentially use, and I do apologize because I know with this metallic, this lighting is rough. Hopefully this focuses in nicely for you though. This is, I call it ladder yarn. Other people may call this trellis yarn, and I actually think it's labeled trellis yarn. But I call it a ladder yarn. But you could use it the same way. And this comes in all different colors as well. It's got nice shine to it. And so it just adds a pop. This would be gorgeous against the black as well. You can use eyelash yarns. You can use thick and thin or any kind of art yarn. But what I've done, and hopefully I can get in here without this focus getting too wonky, I have threaded this where I've got 2 strands of the ribbon yarn in holes varying between, it's like 4 to 5, 6, but it's like pretty much every 5th or 6th hole, I've got 2 strands of the ribbon yarn. And so you can see there's no, hopefully you can see, let me tilt this. There's no ribbon yarn in the slots. It's only in the hole so that when I, raise my shed, it's, going to be up and I know I can make a clean pass underneath with my shuttle. And when it's in down shed, I just go over it. And because I'm using this open weave on this with this heddle, the 7.5 DPI heddle on the loom, it's giving this really open, I hope you can see this okay. It's giving this really open weave structure, which really allows the ribbon yarn to just shine through. Like this pops like jewels in this weave. And I'm just loving it. There's no pickup sticks being used with this one. So I use pickup sticks in the thick and thin to bring the thick parts forward. I'm not doing that here. I'm just doing up shed, down shed, regular plain old tabby weave. It's just because I used a loose, warp structure with that 7.5 DPI heddle, that it's giving me this really open weave, and it's just, I'm absolutely in love with it. I think it's gorgeous. So I just wanted to share this with you, encourage you to not be afraid to try mixing your media, mixing your yarns, trying out some fun novelty yarns. A lot of times you can pick them up just like I did with this ribbon yarn on sale for, really good price, or you may, find them in thrift stores or people destashing on eBay, Facebook Marketplace. I mean, wherever you find those deals, if you can grab them, they're expensive to buy full price, brand new. So if you can find a destash on some novelty yarns, grab them. They work up gorgeous, and you can use your acrylic stash as well, and it'll turn out lovely. So anyhow, I just wanted to jump in and share this real quick with an update. I know I owe everybody the Houndstooth project installment. I did have to rework some of the footage for that project because I forgot to put a floating selvage in my warp. So I had to go back and add it, and I will show you why that's important when I get that video posted. But it needs to be there, and I didn't want to post the video on the Houndstooth until I had it right. So I just threw this on here to have something to weave while I'm just, watching TV. My favorite British baking show, Holiday Edition, is live. So, it's just nice to have something to weave that I don't have to think about. But I'm just, absolutely loving this. So anyway, I appreciate everybody joining, and I hope this inspires you a little bit to go ahead and stash bust. That's what stashes are for, so that we can get creative and try things that we might not have otherwise thought to try. And this is just a great example of one of those projects. So go ahead and don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. And if you want to get alerted when I post that next video on the Houndstooth, click the bell. The bell is what gives you the notifications that there's a new video up. So it'll just pop up on your device, or when you launch YouTube, if you just go, online on a computer, it'll be a little red notification at the top, and you can click on that, and it'll take you to the next video that I post, which will be Houndstooth. I might actually split that up into 2 installments because there's quite a bit to cover. But, I'll get that up there by next week for everyone. So, All right. Well, thanks for joining. I hope everyone is enjoying this great fall weather. Stay safe and stay well, and I will see everyone soon. Thanks for joining. Bye bye.